Hey guys, I just wanted to jump onto video real quick. I haven't in a while, and there's something that's just been tugging at me for the last, I don't know, maybe month, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it. And it's around the concept of executive presence. And I've talked about this before, how, I used to use those words, and I used to coach people around what I, thought they might need as far as executive presence so that they could ladder up. And the more I sort of ruminate on this concept, the more angry I get, and the more it breaks my heart, that the very thing that we sort of coach people on is probably one of the major factors that we have such a, I don't know, really fake corporate world, and we have too many people in leadership positions that are wearing a mask. And I've thought a lot about it, and I feel like, it's not really about executive presence. It's about having executive purpose. And that sounds like woo-woo and lofty, but hear me out. I mean, I'm not just talking to those that are already in the big positions. If you think about wanting to rise up, and maybe it's even a limiting belief that you don't have that executive presence to be there, try to instead focus on what's your purpose. And that can change, and it doesn't have to be earth-shattering, but really focus on something that you're passionate about, probably something that annoys you or breaks your heart. Everything from, maybe your purpose is just, no more boring meetings, that you have a purpose about reinventing, the conference call and the meeting, and livening those up and making them more effective. Or maybe your purpose is you really have a passion around helping younger women sort of rise and do well in their career. Or maybe your passion is something that you guys want to solve for your customer. Maybe it's, drives you crazy that your customer has to endure XYZ, and just really focus on that and put passion around it, and do it in a way that shows that you have leadership skills and that you're not afraid to actually break from the norm and not necessarily conform to the norm and this concept of presence. And as I think of leaders too that are maybe in those executive positions and have subscribed to executive presence, I did sort of sometimes. And if you can instead really focus on what should be my purpose. I have now all this influence and all this opportunity to affect people and affect our customers, and most importantly, affect your own life. What is your purpose in life? What is your purpose in your job? And not, here's my leadership style, and I care about culture, and all the right words. Like, pick one thing. What is that one thing that, even if everybody's in the meeting and they're against something, and that's your one thing, that's your purpose, that you'll fight for it, that you'll show that you're at an executive level or at a top level for a reason. You're not just there for your hard work and your brains. You're there to make change and to show that if you really feel strongly about something, you need to make change and you need to make it better. To me, that trumps this concept of executive presence 10 times over. And if you can focus on that, yeah, sure, there might be times where people are talking about you and they're like, oh, I can't believe so-and-so's in this job, and they're always, pushing this or pushing that, but fight through it, because first of all, those are the same people that are going to be jealous that you have such conviction and that you have such guts. And then once you actually have success and you make a difference, trust me, people are going to talk about you. So I just wanted to jump on, and I hope this inspires you. People that use it as a limiting belief, forget it, throw it out the door. Focus on your purpose. For those that have subscribed to it and quite frankly have felt like they've lost a little of themselves, like, it's not too late to kind of replace that presence with purpose and picking your one thing, and come hell or high water, making change around that happen. So I hope you have a great day. Thanks for listening to my rant, my thoughts, and hopefully some inspiration. Have a great day.